Okay, how we doing, good people out there? This is artist Kevin McDowell, founder of ASG Artizfacts Studio Gallery. I'm coming to you not as a live, but a pre-recorded. I'm in the process of actually getting this whole channel set up, this whole YouTube channel of mine set up, ASG Artifact Art. And on that channel, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of insight on some of the visual effects that I create using Midjourney, Leonardo AI, fused with some of the practical models I build. So let me just jump right into this real quick. I want to talk about a little bit of the unfinished work that I've done. You got to keep it going, keep it going. This is one of the practical models I built for the film project, and it's an actual practical model that when I take these models that I built and then photograph them, the typical way is to do it by film and such, but with the new generative AI, it really saved a lot of time on post, in terms of all the compositing and After Effects and layers and stuff. So just by taking a photograph of something like this I built, right? This model is about 16 inches or so, maybe 18. I don't remember the exact size. But it actually illuminates. So let me see if I can find the power. And it illuminates with a 9-volt battery. When I first built these, I was designing these things completely from, just my head concept, my imagination, and I was actually practically with no experience at the time, building practical models until I had to figure out a way to do it cost effective, on a shoestring budget. Let's see if I can give you guys a little. So it kind of illuminates with a 9-volt battery. There we go. Some of the sorts. That kind of thing. Maybe if I can enhance it with the light out. Yeah. So. Yeah. Workable LEDs. So this was one model that I built a couple of years back, and since then I have created over 80 some odd models, I think 85, and I still have a lot of work to do. Folks may have said, why not just do it all prompted AI, because I think it's losing the organic touch. It's like any technology, you have to keep that human element in it. And just to dive off a little bit from the subject of the film, sometimes I've done a lot of creative work that I never finished. Paintings, drawings of sorts. Let's put this down for a second and show you some more of that unfinished work. It's a painting of mine, untitled. It's a couple in New York City. This is an original acrylic on canvas panel. This is 12 by 16. Eventually I'll get this finished at some point. There's still more work I have to do with the background. It's a dating couple, young couple in New York. Hope for the couples, that kind of thing. I made this, oh my gosh, 3 years ago if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3 years ago? No, maybe 4. I don't lose a track. But it's one of those unfinished pieces of work that I do that sometimes I don't really get to a point of finishing it. Most of my work is complete, but sometimes I don't like to rush certain things. And to share one more last thing, I also have done some sculpted work, clay, air drying clay, that kind of thing. This is a piece I've done actually when I took a ceramics course where I used to live in my previous residence, and they had a membership where you can take a ceramics course. As an artist, I don't ever feel that I'm the master of all trades, so I guess in my own enjoyment and knowledge, I always try to explore different types of mediums. It's a mask, and with this, it was fired, but I never really glazed it, of sorts, and so there's a whole lot of politics between the studio. I get to that much, but this is just also to show you a piece of work that I've done. It's actually a air-dried ceramic clay mask. I'm gonna eventually mount this on some heavy-duty sheet board or something, make it black, and then I'm going to frame it, box frame it, because it has depth, you know. So a nice box frame, that kind of thing. I just want to share some tidbits. That being that, yes, and so just to keep you guys updated, I'm still working on the channel of ASG Artizfacts Art. I'm having a little bit of a technical issues with this sound device, this mic here. For some reason, when I do the test lives, it doesn't play any audio. It records for some reason, it doesn't play. It's not my speakers. I don't know what the issue is. I'll figure it out. I've done other test shots, and then the audio was fine. So I guess I have to go back in and reconfigure it with my YouTube channel, that kind of thing. But that being said, stay tuned, stay in touch, keep on moving, don't stop, whatever. All right, that being said, peace, no chicken grease. You guys have a good one. I will be posting eventually soon, preferably hopefully before these holidays move into swing, and that way I'll be able to share out some of my techniques on visual effects, practical effects, and generative AI, and how I'm doing the behind the scenes of my film. Go check me out, Artizfacts Art, at YouTube. Check me out on Instagram, ASG Artizfacts Studio Gallery. Check me out on Facebook, my official Artizfacts Studio Gallery page news. No, official Artizfacts Studio Gallery news page. There you go. All right, guys. Peace. No chicken grease.